In this short story I will share with you about Buddha. This story will change your mood. There was a kingdom in India a long time ago. One day the king of that kingdom was passing by the field and he saw a farmer. The king asked his guards, "Who is that person?" The guard said, "Your Majesty, this is a famous farmer in our kingdom. He is so hardworking, he works in his field every day." The king was impressed by the farmer's lifestyle and asked to meet him. When the farmer saw the king coming towards him, he stopped working and greeted the king. The king sat down on a nearby tree and asked the farmer, "How can you work so hard every day? What is the secret behind your hard work?" The farmer replied, "Your Majesty, it is my nature to work hard. I don't know anything else other than working in my field." The king said, "I want you to come with me to the palace and work in my garden." The farmer was surprised to hear that, and he asked, "What should I do with my field?" The king said, "You don't have to worry about your field. You can leave it empty for 1 month. I will take care of everything." After hearing that, the farmer agreed to go with the king. After reaching the palace, the king gave the farmer some tools and asked him to start working. The farmer worked there for 15 days. In the beginning he missed his field and the plants he used to work on, but seeing the greenery all around him and the varieties of plants, he started enjoying his work. After 15 days, one day the king came to the garden and saw the farmer sitting under a tree. The king asked, "Why are you not working? Do you find the work boring?" The farmer replied, "Your Majesty, I have finished all the work. There is nothing else to do here." The king was shocked to hear that, and he asked, "You have done all the work in just 15 days. How is that possible? It would take at least a month to finish the work." The farmer said, "Your Majesty, it is not difficult for me to do all the work in a short time because I enjoy my work. But tell me one thing, why did you call me to your palace? What do you want from me?" The king said, "I wanted to test your patience and concentration, but it seems I failed in doing that. You have done all the work with full concentration, and you haven't wasted a single moment. Now I am really impressed with you." Then the king went inside the palace, and after a few moments he came back with a big smile on his face. He said to the farmer, "I want you to come with me to the temple." The farmer asked, "Is there any work for me in the temple, Your Majesty?" The king said, "No, you don't have to do any work. You just have to sit in the temple and close your eyes. That's all you have to do." The farmer asked, "Is that all? Can I go back to my field?" The king said, "No, you have to stay there for 1 month. If you do it, I will give you a huge reward." The farmer thought for a moment and then agreed to the king's request. Then they both went to the temple. The farmer sat down on the mat and closed his eyes as the king had instructed. The king left from there and the farmer started thinking about his field. He thought about the plants and the crops. He thought about his cattle and his family. He thought about his goats and his dog. He thought about his life. After thinking for a few seconds, he opened his eyes and he found that 1 hour had passed. He closed his eyes again and started thinking about his field and other stuff. This continued for 15 days. But after that, the farmer got bored of thinking about his field and other stuff. So he started observing his breath. He observed his body. He observed his mind. He observed everything. And after 21 days, when he opened his eyes, he found a big smile on his face. He felt something different. He felt inner peace. When the king came to the temple, he saw the farmer sitting there with a big smile on his face. The king was very happy to see that. He asked, "Are you enjoying being here?" The farmer said, "Your Majesty, not only am I enjoying here, but I have found inner peace. I have found myself." The king was shocked to hear that. He couldn't believe that, but he was happy that the farmer found inner peace. So he gave him a huge reward and sent him back to his kingdom. When the farmer reached his village, he was not the same as before. There was a big difference in his behavior. All the villagers could feel that. They asked, "What happened to you? Why are you so happy?" The farmer said, "I went to the kingdom and met the Buddha. He showed me the right path. Now I am happy and I feel inner peace." After that, the farmer shared his experience with the people of his village. He told them to visit the Buddha and get rid of their problems. Hearing that, everyone in the village decided to go to the Buddha.